At some point, the fight between Marcus and Kier turned kind of serious. Actually, surprisingly serious.
You're stronger than I thought you'd be.
I don't understand how you can do that.
Yeah, it's just, if you just look at your elbow, it's not...
At first, it seemed to be a pretty even conflict. Going mostly in Kier's favor, actually, when it came down to slaps. Eventually, Marcus turned to the Eldritch Blasts and the Imp Tactics, however, which gave him a firm upper hand against the Engineer. I can't believe you figured out my strategy. That my inventions are actually weapons.
It took a little bit to find out, but...
You're pretty good, and Kier falls over backwards.
You're pretty good. Marcus snaps his fingers, summons an imp, and springboards off of it. Landing with his elbow in Kier's stomach. The weight behind it is negligible.
Kier vomits up a lot of blood anyway.
Marcus essentially knocks himself out with the same blow.
Marcus, I used the blood capsule. It looked really cool.
Gary, you looked so cool.
I think it looked super cool.
I can't see out of my left eye. Do I look awesome?
It looks super cool.
Oh, this is great. Let's take a nap for a minute. Oh, wait. How's my amp doing? Oh, no. Okay. You can just... I'll send that one home. The imp disappears.
I've thoroughly absorbed your techniques.
Techniques?
At first, I merely thought you were putting on a show. The spectacle of a slap fight was entertaining. However, it seemed you were taking it seriously for a bit in there. And then once again ended it in a spectacular show. That was an impressive elbow.
Thanks. I kind of practice it a lot when everyone else is asleep. The imps are very accommodating like that.
That was you, Marcus? I thought that was the mythical Luchacabra. I've been searching for that thing every night for the past...
The hidden masked wrestler of the woods?
Yeah!
I'm flattered that you thought that was me, but no, I've only ever seen glimpses of the Luchacabra. They say that he goes around suplexing any goats left unguarded.
My final conclusion is, unfortunately, that you lack the potential to be a true warrior of the Lily clan. That does not mean I won't accept you as champion, no. Just that our techniques are not for you. Talking to me or talking to...
Yeah, I don't really, I can't tell.
I was talking to you, large person. As I said earlier, the bicorn is perfect.
Yeah, I'm pretty big.
Honk, honk.
I don't know about perfect. Hey, Kier, it's okay. This just means you have to find your own path. You just gotta keep doing what you were doing, supplementing your strength with rocket thrust. And explosions, and hairbrushes that do a variety of amusing and dangerous things.
That does sound nice.
And you know what? It sounds very you.
Yeah, that does sound very me. If perhaps you're interested, you could...
Make our own clan?
If you're interested...
We will! We will do just that. I'm sorry. Please finish.
If you're interested, perhaps the Valor clan would be more up your alley. They seem to be way more into, slap fighting than we are around here. I don't know about that. I saw those guys, they don't seem to be too big on slap fighting. That guy had a crossbow. The fuck slaps with the crossbow,
I think they're more into, fighting?
Yeah,
is I think the term?
Fighting.
Where you actually, fight each other, and you go for,
fighting.
the bleeding and the broken bones. Neither of which I'm particularly into, you might have noticed.
I might be into it. I thought I could be a katana man, but I don't think it's in the card. Maybe I'm a fighter, Marcus.
It was a nice ambition, but I think you might be a fighter.
I might have to change my business card to fighter. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds like a good thing. Yeah, I guess
I can get those printed up for you. I've got a press.
Really? You got a press?
A printing press. It's very small.
Oh, I thought you were talking about another wrestling move. Okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna hit up the Valor clan, see what's going on.
Okay. Have a good time. I'll get these printed up for you. Good fight.
Good fight fighting.
Good fight fighting.
You hear the sound of a distant whip-ass. Motherfucker, who said you were done with your training, you piece of shit?
I did, Mr. Bile Ripper. I'm kind of tired and rather bruised now.
The Bile Ripper leaps dramatically, landing on one of the islands in front of you. Training stops when you die, you motherfucker! This is the Enorian way!
Okay.
Marcus, like a fucking wet cat, gets under the waterfall and looks miserable.
Meow.
A few days later, Kier, Gregor, Zalvetta, and Kirlos are embroiled in a motherfucking intense training session. Kier strikes at a dummy, his sword shattering again. Mr. Milos, I broke another one. Kirlos stares at him. Another one, boy? Gregor and Zalvetta continue sparring. Zalvetta continues to dodge.
You're pretty fast at this.
I don't really have a chance to counterattack, but...
Yeah, I'll just keep spinning
Zalvetta
this
takes a step backward, slumping to the ground. I'm built for sprinting, not endurance. Why am I doing that? A crossbow is discharged, firing neatly over his head. Why? Kilo shouts, you must always be prepared. He whips another sword at Kier. It hits him in the back of the head, pommel first. Ow! He whips a fish at Gregor. The fish is minced by his glaive spinning. See, he's ready.
I don't think I can stop now.
Well, that's enough for today, boys. You're doing great, except for you. Stop breaking my swords. Okay. Fine, sure. Okay, yeah. That was a good day. Okay. I can't wait until I'm big strong enough to spar with you guys. That looked like fun. It wasn't fun. It was the last thing I would call fun in this entire world. Get your shit together, Xanthor. Come on.
It was kind of fun. It wasn't even a little... I had fun.
Fun, sure.
There we go. There's that smile.
So, done with training for the day. What's on the docket? What do you got for plans, guys? Because I should totally tag along with you on your plans. I'm inviting myself. It's happening. I'm coming.
I don't usually have plans outside of...
I mean, I was just probably...
training stuff.
I mean, I was probably going to go do my own thing, but, I mean, if we have a third person, maybe we can tackle that challenge at the Punch Dome.
That's a good idea. Kier, void your bowels. You're gonna need the room.
Kier salutes. Done and done. The three of them travel to the Punch Dome.
One of the guards turns from his training dummy. Sir Kirlos, sir!
Yes, what is it?
This training dummy has a very menacing look in its eyes, sir. Permission to switch dummies, sir?
He looks at the other dummies. Well, all right. Just this once.
Thank you, Kirlos.
Kirlos walks up to the dummy. Oh, shit! Marcus has been training under a waterfall for the past few days. He is now thoroughly drenched. He now looks more prune than Devilman.
I'm so
It's taken him some time, but Marcus has finally put it together that, maybe waterfall training isn't everything it's cracked up to be. Maybe his blood burns too hot or something like that, but this isn't exactly right for him. He doesn't feel any closer to achieving proficiency with the sword. He's still trying to figure out how that one works by meditating.
See, I haven't even held the sword yet. This is ridiculous.
And the days have begun to drag on him. He spent the past few hours nervously looking around as Zeke, or sometimes the Bile Ripper, passed by, performing various activities, watering the flowers, meditating under a waterfall of his own, playing the piccolo off to the rest of the city, while Kirlos shouts up at him to fucking stop.
He is really bad at that piccolo.
It now seems that he's staring quizzically into the distance, a glitter in his eye. He seems focused on this as he's been doing it for the past 45 minutes.
Marcus edges out from his waterfall.
The cherry blossoms flitter and flicker around you, attentively, as if he's making this happen somehow.
Marcus sticks one hand back into the waterfall and then withdraws it. Yeah, this is getting me nowhere. I'm just gonna... Starts tiptoeing away very slowly, eyeing Zeke all the while. He turns.
You see Zeke turn slightly. You notice that his makeup isn't on. You notice the birthmarks are showing on his face.
Marcus hits the deck and runs as fast as he can, splashing like an idiot, and vaults onto the stairs. Almost as an afterthought, he snaps his fingers and a double of him appears back under the waterfall.
In the distance, the Bile Ripper turns around once again, staring out over the city.
That was close. I'm gonna go back to the bar. That was a load of bullshit.
Zalvetta, Gregor, and Kier walk out of the Punch Dome. Both Gregor and Zalvetta are sporting double black eyes. Kier isn't. That's pretty good food, actually. Yeah.
I'm impressed you were so good at dodging that food.
You know, it's very sharp. I think the bigger part of it is I just don't bruise. Doesn't happen. Just don't bruise.
You do look very calloused.
Thank you. I'm glad you noticed. Kier winks. So So yeah, good meal. I'm probably gonna head back to the bar or something. Or we could do something else. I might have something else on the docket. Zelvetta reaches into his pack and pulls something out. Look at this. He produces a very familiar flower. Did you take that?
What did you go sticking your hand in Marcus's ass sack?
I don't know. I stole it from some nerd when he was meditating under a waterfall. Oh yeah, that's Marcus.
Yeah,
that's that nerd.
that's our
That's
nerd.
Marcus. Marcus is that nerd. That's our nerd.
So you don't even know what that is?
No. I put 2 and 2 together when you told me about the whole flower incident the other day.
Yeah.
And it sounded kind of interesting. So I took it back for you.
For me?
I mean, it seemed like a fun time. I mean,
Oh, wow.
just rotting in somebody's ass sack. Wow, I can't believe I just said that with my voice.
Thanks, Zelvetta. That's actually a really good thing.
That's a pretty
Well,
I guess if steal
Marcus is
I
going to
don't
be
know.
really mad, but
I don't think I've ever seen Marcus mad, except, sometimes when you accidentally say that Ballas McGee's writing is provocative in interesting ways.
don't say that too loud.
Oh yeah, I know. Like, I don't know. It's a cool flower, I guess, but what are you gonna do with it?
I'm going to save that town. There's nothing else to do with it. It's just rotting in Marcus's ass sack.
Stop.
Okay.
Just stop. It's okay.
Yeah,
You can stop.
You're right.
Both Zelvetta and Gregor get very sad.
No, this is great. We can finally save Iocho.
Yeah, I guess, I don't know. I was thinking about it a whole bunch, and once again, morality isn't my strong suit. Kind of like, I don't know, for a long time, wolves and bears were my friends and moral compass, so, I don't know, I don't really get stuff like that, but I thought about it, if you think about it real close, yeah, it's kind of dumb that the adults don't move off their stupid land, but they got kids there.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of shitty to let a kid die because the parents are too stupid to pack up the house and move it somewhere else like you do with houses.
Yeah, it's not as easy as people think to just give up everything and give up your whole life and move, throw it all away. So
I can feel that. Didn't have much of a life back anywhere, but I think I can feel that. Pretty sure I know where you're coming from. Kier looks at Zelvetta and just slowly shakes his head. I don't know about that. Zelvetta once again just watches.
what do you say we go plant this flower or whatever we do with it and make some people's day?
Let's rub it on some things.
Sure. Can't hurt.
The 3 set out for Iocho. So Marcus returns to the truer purpose to discover his truer purpose. Braced in front of him is the instructional guide granted to him by Enian. So your ancestor's a demon. Pictured on the front is a very confused-looking tiefling hitting demonic puberty.
Wow. I wish I had this book when I was younger.
Thug walks in through the door.
Hey, Thug.
Takes a quick look around. Oh, hey, yeah, everybody's gone. How's things? How's the training going?
Oh,
He
it
sits down.
wasn't really working for me. I wanted to give it a shot because, Kier was so into the idea of it being a katana-mancer, but he didn't have
Yeah.
the potential, and I have the potential, but, the whole meditating under waterfalls thing just isn't really doing it for me. So I snuck away here to drink and read a little bit.
Yeah, it sounds like a bunch of horse shit, so,
Yeah.
Whatever keeps the clan leaders happy, though. You think, is the Lily clan leader still big into us and our group and all that shit?
Oh, yeah, no, he likes us. He's just also a little bit of a maniac, secretly.
That's okay.
Have you seen the motherfucking Bow Ripper?
I have not seen the motherfucking Bow Ripper,
Yeah,
in
you know
fact.
what? Don't go looking for him.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that sounds... Yeah, I'm not even gonna ask any questions about that.
Yeah,
What the
just
fuck,
keep
Marcus?
an eye out for a whip ass and back away from it if you see it.
Okay, I have too many questions to actually be answered by you.
Just keep it in mind. It's fine.
Okay,
So how's your day
whip
been?
ass. Yeah, it's been going fine, Just got back, past, Kier, some kid, and Gregor. Nice you made another friend, I guess.
Who could that have been?
Yeah, they were headed over to some place called the Elcho or some crap like that.
Yocho.
Gonna plant a flower. I don't know. It's
What?
nice that they've taken up gardening.
But Marcus pats his ass sack.
The flower is distinctly gone from the ass sack.
How the hell? How long ago did they leave?
I don't know, half an hour.
Shit, I don't know if I can catch up.
Is this some kind of a problem? This a big deal?
Yeah, this is kind of a big deal.
Hmm.
When did they get the flower? This is ridiculous. I had it under lock and key in my ass sack. Marcus pats his ass sack.
I can't deal with...
Look at how safe this is.
I feel like I've missed so much and none of it's anything I want to hear about. Thug puts his head in his hands. You going after them?
You know, I trusted Gregor of all people not to pull something like this. I think I have to go after them.
Okay. You want me to come along?
No, this is something I have to do by myself.
Yeah, that sounds like bullshit. That sounds like straight up bullshit. I'm coming along.
Okay, yeah, your gun will probably be useful. And I think the forehead can hold too. Marcus snaps his finger. Summon forehead.
Marcus, you're being overly dramatic even for yourself. Okay, what the fuck is that?
Oh, this is my pet rat. Forehead.
I'm gonna kill it. Thug pulls out his gun.
You wouldn't survive the attempt.